Let's talk tariffs, Canadian exports to the United States, and the Canadian economy. And this is just one person's opinion. I don't know. Nobody knows. This is just how I'm seeing it. And I'm spending some time talking to people about it today. So, if there's a 25% tariff on everything that we sell into the United States, that means that every dollar value of the goods we sell loses roughly 25% of its value. So think about inflation going up 25%. It's sort of the same concept. So in order to compensate for that, all of our things have to be more expensive. So we jack our prices in order to make production still make sense. And if that happens, one of two things, I guess, will sort of happen. The American people will have to subsidize that, and they'll pay roughly 25% more, but there'll probably be a markup on it, on top of these goods. So think some of the things that we sell a lot of oil, a lot of electricity, a lot of lumber, boatload of maple syrup. Those things will get more expensive for the American people. If they refuse to purchase from us then because of those cost increases, then we'll sell more to Canada. But we don't have enough people to keep up with the supply of those things. So that would mean that we would cease production of a lot of product. And if we cease production of a lot of product, because there's arguments to be made that Canada really isn't that self-reliant or self-sufficient to be able to manage all of these things itself, only produce and consume from within itself. If that happens, we'll close a lot of production. People will lose jobs. And then we might end up with a supply issue because we won't have a lot of production. We have a supply issue, then prices skyrocket. And the kind of things that we want to think about, again, it's like the cost of your gas, the cost of your lumber, the cost of your maple syrup. So as a realtor, how do you plan your business moving forward because of these things? Well, you can't, not really yet. But what you can do is pay really close attention to, say, the lumber pricing index, which will come out weekly. But keep a close eye on it because we don't have enough people to consume a lot of that stuff. And I don't know what about you, but I don't want to be drowning in maple syrup in a couple of months. So